right now I want to talk about David Meade. David Meade is an author, a Planet X researcher, and he has written several books. Right now, he is literally taking a pounding because of his last book, referencing September 23rd, 2017. I've heard many of David's interviews. I have referenced his website. Never spoke to the man. I have referenced his
Hey everybody, this is Steve Olson with WSO. We have special guest David Meade.
This is Scott from Planet X News. Today, we're going to have a short phone call with Planet X researcher and author David Meade. Don't hold us at bay
Before
anymore, my man.
Before we let you go,
give
though,
us
we wanted
the
to make sure
details
a little segment on
what
Planet
you
X.
have
Of course, you are a
concerning
researcher in this subject.
Planet X.
Sure. Well, this is coming like a freight train. This is coming at midnight. This is coming later this year, in the very final months of the year. And a lot of people are talking about September 23rd. That's a key to the cryptogram, because I've decoded in plain text. That means the ozone layer is affected by the implosion of these asteroids. So that's the probability.
Okay, David, could you please touch on the biblical standpoint of all of this?
And are you kind of sticking with this overall analysis that you've been talking about, and just saying that we got to keep our eye on it, kind of thing?
The Bible says the Greeks search for wisdom, the church lives by faith, but Israel needs a sign. This is a sign for the nation of Israel. When it happens, God will start dealing exclusively, according to the Bible and the book of Revelation, from that point on, with the state of Israel. There's going to be, and last century it was 35, a year. So you've got something that is creating this imminent storm.
Well, when it comes to the earthquake activity and the volcanic activity, we've been keeping track of all of it on an hour-by-hour basis. We've definitely seen an increase in earthquake activity.
Is there anything going on in politics and global politics right now that you think are being heavily influenced by
and I'd like to know why.
Event?
Do you have any information on those?
Well, I would say, you look at there's a huge, in London, there's a huge green seed vault in London. There's a huge seed vault in Svalbard near the Arctic Circle that's managed by Norway. And there's no reason for these type of facilities if they're just saying, well, we might have a limited nuclear war in a couple of years between 3 or 4 nations. You wouldn't need a global seed vault. I think that something big is right around the corner.
Now, I recently heard a little story
about that there's something big around the corner. They're going to wait till the cataclysm happens,
and that is all set up for the cataclysmic events of Planet X.
Yeah, I think very few experts, even people that the talking heads on TV, are going to see this. I think that American policy since our last honest president, Kennedy, up to the current honest one, has been to put natural resources in protected areas. National parks, military reservations, the Chocolate Mountains of California, they reportedly contain over 10 times the full reserves of Fort Knox. But, I would say that we're looking at very high prices for some of these hard assets.
Well, this is while they're reporting production slowdowns too. So
burying themselves in their little golden bunkers, but all of the gold, silver, gems from around the world.
David, we're glad that you joined us. And
thank you very much for joining us.
Great talking. Have a good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, you were just listening to our short telephone interview with Mr. David Meade. I have referenced his website. Never spoke to the man.